And well, what was that? Okay. That was something we weren't expecting. Hi, Ted Langdell here. We are in the dark again. We are here with Sandy Drown in the middle, and with Judy Brogdon on the right, and Yuba City Councilman Mark Boomgarden. And we are at the Yuba City Christmas tree lighting, and it already happened. Unfortunately, we've been having one of those afternoons where, you know, life is going on and you're running a little late. But Judy's going to tell us a little bit about what's happening here on Plumas Street. And why don't you go ahead and give us an idea of what this Christmas tree lighting represents for Downtown Business Association.
Sure. You know, everyone pretty much knows by now that unfortunately we had to cancel the stroll for last weekend, which is technically when the Christmas tree lighting happens. So this is kind of a reschedule. We still wanted to do the official ceremony and all of that, but we have several vendors down here that were vendors that were hoping to participate in the Christmas stroll. So we get them down here. We also have Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus here that are taking pictures. So and
you have some vendors in back of you too, as well, that we can see through the...
Yeah, exactly. And they'll be here until 6 o'clock. But it was just an opportunity for us to highlight downtown Plumas Street, the Christmas stroll, with a few of our vendors, and then the lighting of the tree, and just kind of kick it in the holidays with some holiday music, all that good stuff. So
now the street has got a lot of activity on it, and it looks pretty nice up there. I mean, it's well lit, and businesses are open. Are there any special kinds of things going on, Sandy, that people should know about?
Yeah, there's plenty of stuff. We've got tons of retail down here. They've got a lot of specials, 20% off. They even wrap the presents for you. So if you're late with presents, you don't have to worry about wrapping, which is a bonus, because that sometimes can take a 5-hour time as well. But yeah, and we have restaurants that are doing holiday specials with food and with cocktails, and it's just a great time to come down to downtown Yuba City. Stroll.
And noisy cars sometimes.
Noisy cars, yeah.
Inside the restaurant, you're not going to hear that. You're going to hear nice clinking of glasses and a hubbub of people having a good time.
It's a great time to see family, a great time to just go visit with friends and hang out and have a good time. And Christmas time, I think everyone's pretty joyful and wants to do a lot of, like we get at our restaurant at the Happy Viking, we get a ton of company parties and work parties. And so it's great to see everybody together.
So there's more restaurants, obviously, than the Happy Viking, which is on the north end of Plumas Street, at least the downtown area. There's Justin's Kitchen, which is down here.
There's Justin Kitchen down here.
What do you know that's going on there?
They've got a lot of great cocktails there and a lot of specials with their menu, just like all the other restaurants do. We have Fernando's down here. We have the only brewery, which is Sutter Buttes Brewery in Yuba-Sutter. We have Sopa Thai. We have Iguana's going to be opening hopefully on the 27th. And we
say that again?
Iguana's,
the restaurant right here across from the water tower.
Okay, now the Iguana's, actually, let me take this camera here, and I'll swing the camera around over here because we can see Iguana's Grill right across the street. Let's just kind of do that. And there's also something that's happening next door to that too. So there's been some developments along Plumas Street here as time has passed on. There's Iguana's, and we're going to zoom in so that you can kind of see a little bit about what's going on here.
We're super excited to have that building filled. You've got a workout area, you've got a little office there, and then we've got a restaurant. So that was about 12,000 square feet of real estate that recently was purchased, and developed. And so now you're...
One owner owns it?
Yes.
Okay. A local person?
Yes, local developer.
Oh, cool. Now, Iguana's is actually a business that's not new to Yuba City.
It definitely is not.
My recollection is that we first started eating when they were down off of Lincoln Road. Is that your recollection of the situation? And then they moved up to off of Live Oak Boulevard, just north of Queens, in that little shopping center there. And they're opening again when?
They're looking for hopefully the 27th of this month. And I'm sure it'll be a soft open as they get through the bugs. I mean, anytime you open up a restaurant especially, you've got to get the bugs, all of the plumbing working. That building hasn't been utilized for...
at least a year, 2 years.
A while.
Yeah.
Fire.
Mm-hmm. And so, yeah, there was a fire that created that. Were you on that call?
No.
No? Okay. But we want to thank the city for helping with the businesses down here. Mark, council, for everything that you and the council have done to help us get a lot of our businesses going. They wouldn't be possible if we didn't have the council down here and the city helping us with the development here.
Mark, what's the city done here on Plumas Street to help foster things? I mean, obviously there's several years ago, what is it, maybe 10 years ago, Plumas Street was redeveloped in terms of the sidewalks and parking spaces, and that's generated positives and some complaints, but people are here and they're having a good time.
Well, you know, the city definitely values the fact that the local business owners and the Downtown Business Association has done the heavy lifting on turning this street, revitalizing the street. It was always the city's vision when they did the revitalization that it would turn into what it is morphing into now. And there's some exciting things coming too. The city recently received a grant to do some pretty exciting things. One is to redo this water tower behind us. We'll also be doing some stuff with the street itself. Plus, and I should probably let Sandy talk about this because I know it's something that they really value, is an arch, sort of highlighting the entrance into Plumas Street. But as they've mentioned, you know, we're seeing, coming post-COVID, we're seeing a lot of energy, a lot of good vibe down here on Plumas Street. Businesses are interested in coming down here, and you know, from as part of the city, is we're trying to do whatever we can to help them find a clear path to their business.
So tell us a little bit about what's planned for the water tower. The last major thing that happened there was, what, 20 years ago or more, when the logo was put on and the LED lights were lit up and you could see it from quite a distance.
So, you know, there's a lot of concepts out for that water tower, and I think those things will come to fruition or start to be really detailed in January. You know, we are obviously going to be soliciting input from our Downtown Business Association, because this will be a marker not only for the city of Yuba City, but for this downtown business area.
And this has been here, this particular water tower has been around since what, the early 20s or something?
I don't know the answer to that, but I know as long as I've been in Yuba City, which is now
That's the Langdell question, the one you don't have the answer for.
Thank you. Appreciate not having to answer that.
So what else is going on that people should know about, going on in the downtown area generally?
We have our Elf on the Shelf contest, our scavenger hunt for Elf on the Shelf going on right now.
Okay, so what? Tell I need more coffee or something.
Elves hidden within businesses within the Plumas shopping district. So not only on Plumas Street, but the side streets as well. So you can enter in to win some gorgeous jewelry from Oro Jewelers on North Plumas Street by finding the 19 elves within the businesses. Take a picture of it, keep them on your phone, and then once you find all 19 or as many as you can, then send it to us on Facebook as a messenger, those pictures, and we'll enter you into the contest. And that runs until the 21st, and we'll make the announcement of the winners after the 21st of December.
Okay, so there's a lot of different things going on for Christmas here in good old downtown Yuba City, and you're a whole big part of that, and hoping that people come down and take a look and see what's going on.
Perfect, thank you.
Marvelous. Ted Langdell, we are live downtown here in good old Yuba City.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Indeed, and Merry Christmas to you. Plumas Street is very easy to find, and the Christmas tree is lit, so you can take a look and see what it looks like. Come on down and have a good time. There's plenty of food to eat here on Plumas Street. There's other things to look at and acquire, and generally kind of stroll, since the weather is going to be really good this weekend.
Yep. Come shop Plumas Street.
Yes, indeed, and that's one of the reasons people come down here, is to have a good time. Anyway, there we are with Judy Brogdon on the right, and Sandy Drown in the middle, and Mark Boomgarden with 2 O's and two
all the vowels.
2 A's.
Yeah, all the vowels are in there.
Nice. Thank you.
Who the heck am I? Well, let's see if we can get me on camera here. Yes, you can. Ted Langdell, and we're right across the street from the new restaurant that's going to be opening here, Iguana's Mexican Grill, and we hope that when it opens, you come on down and take a look. I'm Ted Langdell, and you have been watching a special report from Yuba-Sutter.LIVE.